Right, good morning everyone. Welcome again to our videos. There'll be a video today and we'll probably do some photographs later. Chris is on leave next Friday, so unless we've got a budding sort of film producer out there somewhere, that we may not have a video for next week. I'm actually standing here because the thing I love about this shop more than anything, what we didn't get across the road, we only got sun in the afternoon, and here we get this glorious sun in the morning, which looks lovely shining on our windows. I have tweaked the windows, as I said I would, change some of the goods, but I thought I'd stand here to show you some of the evening frocks. But before we go into that, I just have to tell you that the shop has surpassed all expectations. Certainly all my expectations. I did do some budget figures for this shop, and we certainly are in for a bit of a surprise, I think. People seem to love it. Sadly, it is getting a little crowded, so we are going to have to be discerning in the stock we take in. I mean, you know, we just can't forever keep filling up the rails, because women, and I in particular, hate having to drag rails along, you know, just to look at something. And the other thing is, we are hoping to have our heating going. Chris tells me this morning that somebody's coming to have a look at it. It's very complicated, his heating system, because it's all linked to our air conditioning. I guess I don't fill the code for two reasons. One, I think when you're more padded, you don't feel it. I think our thinner sisterhood do fill the code. So, you know, you have to make up your mind what you want in life. And secondly, I worked for many years as a volunteer in London with the Simon Community Trust. Amazing organisation. And I worked with the down and outs in London. And let me tell you, that's people who are code. Anyhow, gloom over, let's go on, look at some of these lovely frocks. I just can't believe some of them, you know, they are so attractive, so pretty. This is an angel of a frock. It's size 16. It's got £20 on it, and in the sun you can probably see the glittering. It's glitter, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Carrying on in that, let's see, in that theme, we've got this, which is a sort of almost a Gloria Swanson look, isn't it, from the old movies? Yeah. I don't know what this is. It is a 12-14 and it's £30, but look what a lovely colour. You know, spray tan girls will look wonderful. This one also is a satin number, really pretty. It's £30, and that happens to be a size 16. I'm just showing you a few in the colours because I just think the colours are so glorious here, and they look so lovely with the sun shining on them. Hey, what's this? Is this not to die for? £30, size 16. Cruise, yes, you want to knock them dead on the cruise, girls. Here's the frock. Okay, one other thing I would like to mention, I just do this because I'm going to hang that back up there. That's rather nice, isn't it? Fetching, if you like that sort of thing. It's obviously reversible. It's £25, probably any fit. Rather nice though, I think, very classy. We've got a couple of shorter, we've got loads of short cocktail frocks. That's rather nice at £14, and I mean, sorry, size 14, and that's £18. And we're starting to get in some very pretty midi length skirts. Skirts are not as fashionable as they were, but there's something about something like that, I think. £12, and see all the lovely glitter on it. Chris, one thing I would like to mention, which we didn't mention last week, and one of my volunteers on a Saturday is very good with the jewellery. She looks at the cabinet and she takes things home and she puts them in boxes and she prices it all for us. We've got some smashing bits in the jewellery cabinet, just so that people are aware. Lovely Christmas presents. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Do we want to have a look at the jewellery, or should we have
I mean, to get it out, be there all day.
Yeah,
Chris,
just a quick.
Can you see? Can you sort of see? It's very pretty, lovely colours. And, you know, also inexpensive. I mean, we're not talking top prices here. Sort of from about £4 upwards. Very nice. Now we're going to troop to the other end of the shop now that we've basked in the sunshine, my darling. Because I've got more things down here. I think this was taken in yesterday. not sure about the little stole, but it apparently is all a part of an outfit. It's wonderful for a little wedding outfit because the frock, which is size 14 at £20, she obviously wore this because it was said all worn together. That's £10, the little fur shrug. And then with it, she had this shoe, obviously tiny little lady. The shoe isn't sized, so surprise, surprise, but it looks awfully small to me. I would say that's about a 2 or 3, so it's obviously a very tiny lady. And there is the little bag she chose to wear with it. And on the head here is the little fascinator. So it's a complete outfit, which if you've got a winter wedding, could be quite nice, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Got any winter weddings, Chris?
Not that I'm aware of.
I should have had that up there, but I saw that earlier and I thought, how pretty is that? That's a size 10 and it is £25, but oh, beautiful, beautiful. And I rather like this. This is size 18, again, wedding-y looking. It's £30 and it's this sort of Jean Shrimpton, I mean obviously not Jean Shrimpton size, but you know, the Empire line. That would be absolutely glorious for a wedding, I think. Once we're over here, I thought I'd just do a few shoes, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Because we've got some smashing shoes in. Shoes are interesting. If we had all our shoes were flats or this sort of broguey look or a wedge, we'd sell all of them, I think. What we find difficult to sell, heels.
Oh, okay.
I don't know whether it's a fashion thing. For me, it's an age thing because I wouldn't have been seen dead without my heels once. But I can't troop around in them all day, sadly. We all have to make the concessions. This is size 6. They were never worn. They're £20. They were bought in Macy's in New York. We only have the best here, darling. Yeah. Here is a little heel there, which I did quite like. It's size 4 and it's got £12 on it. Rather smart, yes?
Yeah.
Very nice shoe. And then I've got a couple more brogues. They're not the same. They may look the same, £20. That's a 6 in that one. And this one, hello. We don't have a size. Anyhow, I would think that's a 5 looking at it. They're not the same shoe. And the shoes are working very well with only one out on the floor.
Good.
Bit of glitter here, which I loved. I thought this was absolutely gorgeous. It says these are size 8. Gosh, the box it came in, size 8. And there's a dear little glitter bag to go with it. And that little glitter bag, which I love, is £8. Yeah. Bargain. These we did show, but then I must tell the girls, when they're showing a heel, when they take a photograph of a shoe, you know, there's no point in taking that. We do want to see the heel, okay? And that is size 7, and they're £20, but they're glorious.
I don't know how you ladies walk in such
Well, I walked
heels.
in them for years. That's probably why I can't walk in them now. Hey, what's this? I thought this was my school satchel. But of course, terribly, terribly trendy. And I imagine it's a leather. It feels like leather. And it's £25. But yeah, it is like the school satchel.
It is like a school satchel.
Super fun. Lots of we've got lots of really nice grey things there as well. I just took this out because I thought this was rather nice. It's got £18 on it. Sweetest little bag with dear little flowers. I don't know if it's any particular make. I'm sure somebody will be able to tell me. I'm not really good with handbags. It is leather. No, I don't know the make, but that's interesting. This is obviously a fake Cath Kitson. We do get them and we do sell them. You know, I mean, who's going to stop and ask the woman whether it's fake or real, for God's sake? I suppose it's what you want to do when you wear it. Carry it, that's like £10 anyhow, okay? And I just wanted to do some of these rust and tan bags. These are all leather. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. £20, but I can't spend any more money at the moment. No. I'm off up to London shortly.
Nice.
Right. Okay, this is also a leather bag at £15. Rather nice. Yep. And finally, on bags, although we've got millions, you know, the tickets are getting smaller because we've run out of pink. going to try and get some today. That's £20, that one. It's a nice bag, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, right, so just to continue with the clothes, this was where we were last week, wasn't it? So,
yeah.
I don't know, somebody said they thought one of the cardigans, you saw we sewed a lot of the stuff, one of the stuff, that's a dreadful word, Julie, a lot of the clothes we sewed, but I think, I'm not sure, she thought it was grey, but it was actually brown, so maybe a little, you know, on those sort of colours perhaps, I don't know. Anyhow, it's not everyone who wants a turquoise coat in the winter, but it's a gorgeous Peruna at size 16, and you know, on a dreary morning, probably cheer you up a bit. Yeah. I love this, absolutely love it. It's £25. It's a monsoon, dear sweet little frock. I can't get into it. Size 10, and then I found that little shrug in a 10, which I thought would be rather nice.
Yeah.
Running on in that.
Matches beautifully.
This I love, I'm trying not to look at it. It's a size 16 and it's a Wallace at £25, but that is glorious. Beautiful colour in the winter. This is a size 22, in keeping with, at £20, in keeping with our need to have the bigger girls' clothes. One observation I will say is you do sadly have to be fairly selective with it, because for some reason, and I've never quite worked it out, and I mean, being a designer, I can't work it out. When people design for bigger girls, they always seem to think that they're frumpy, and of course they're not. They are not frumpy. They're just as with it as their thinner sisters. Now that's a lovely green coat at 20 quid. I like that, and it's size 20. Okay. Not everyone will wear leather. There's always this hassle about leather, but gosh, this is such a beautiful, soft green leather coat. I don't know who it's by, but my God, it's so soft. It's £25 and it's size 14. But isn't that glorious? Glorious colour. I love this. I know somebody else who will love this that's probably going to watch the video. It's 30 quid. It's a designer one. It's size, oh my God, heck, size 16. But oh, love it, with a straight black skirt.
Got a sort of shine to it, is it?
Oh, it's a velour.
Ah.
Do you know a velour?
No, I'm none the wiser.
Oh, well, I mean, you're writing your own book on it soon. I picked that off the grey rail because I thought that had a bit of something about it. Look at the tickets, we've got one that size and one you can't even see, that's size 12. Probably fit anyone, that sort of thing. Last week, I think I'm not sure whether we did photograph the grey one, but we did sell it in the video. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. If you can wear the brown, it's size 12 and it's £30 and it's Italian and it's obviously a two-piece. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Right, okay.
Okay.
This is a Peruna little boucle number at £18 and that's size 14. Again, picked it for the colour because although we are predominantly black this time of the year, it's nice to see some colour, I think. This is another Peruna actually, size 12, £14. I think all these came from when Peruna were a little bit more together. They're kind of lost their way at the moment. This is taking on the biggest roll again. It's a double-breasted, very smart coat actually. Size 22 to 24. Come on girls, that's only 20 quid. A pure wool, probably got cashmere by the feel of it. Beautiful coat. You managed to get down here and get into that coat. Whoop. Okay. Right, another one. I can hardly cope. It's £20. It's size 14. I don't actually wear purple, but oh God, it's beautiful. Can you see it? It's lovely.
Yeah.
Definitely purple. Okay. Right, nearly there. I'm going to save the best for last. Right, okay. Okay. This is £15. I I just love this, absolutely love it. Again, it's a designer label. I don't know the label. It's a size 16, and what you've got there is you've got a sleeveless striped top underneath it with that, and then you've got this glorious scarf. Designer, love it, love it. And finally, for our video, whoop,
Oh wow.
this is Sergeant Pepper's
I s-
almost.
yeah, I was
Is
just
that what
thinking
you were
Sergeant
thinking?
Pepper, yeah.
Yeah, look at it, look at the back. God, I think that's absolutely gorgeous. The nicest thing we got in here, I'm glad it's £40. Yes, it's a German make actually. Funnily enough, it's got a slight German look about it.
Yeah.
It's size 16, you know. Gonna have to get off the train at Clapham Junction in that. No, I can't buy any more. No, I can't buy any more. Right, okay, so I'm a bit short on staff this afternoon. One of our ladies isn't very well. I did put on the Facebook page, sadly, we have, and we do know, had one incident of pilfering. We have lost a bag. I think, to be honest with you, you know, people say to me, oh, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I think the reality, Chris, is if people are going to steal, they're going to steal.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all the, you know, doing this and paying for expensive bleep going off at the door. I mean, we couldn't cope with that. Look what happened when the fire alarm went off. So, I mean,
Yeah.
we couldn't possibly cope with bleeps going off everywhere.
Yeah.
We've just got to be resilient. We've just got to keep our eyes open. But, you know, you could have 6 people on the floor, and as I say, if they're going to take it, they're going to take it.
Yeah.
I just hope they reflect on who they're taking it from. You know, when I've said it a million times, when I look at the colours, look at these colours we've looked at today, look at the sun streaming through the window. So many people will never see that. That's why I stand for so long helping people. I hope I'm helping them. I certainly am with this shop. You know, to have a better quality of life. I'll never give them back their sight, but I might be able to give them something else in their lives. And I feel it's a very, very worthwhile cause. And I think the Isle of Wight's cottoned on to us. Certainly the young girls coming out, the Man and the Moon, love the shop. They fall down the steps, see the frock, and the next thing you know, they're over here buying. So, anyhow, I hope you've all enjoyed this little chat we've had this morning. Didn't sleep very well last night, so excuse the look. And how sweet of Suzanne to offer, I think, to come in and do the makeup. But, you know, hey, we just carry on. Thank you for coming down, Chris.
My
Okay,
pleasure.
have a nice day yourself, won't
Thank you.
Okay, nice weekend, everyone. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.